The Ozarks Film Foundry and Yellow Bike Magazine are bringing you a very special filmmaker showcase this weekend, and joining us now is Ken Childers. Ken, good to see you. How are things?
Thanks. I'm good. It's good, you know, wrapping stuff up, but at the same time, looking down the road and going, what's next?
Right? That's how everything feels right now. That's a great way to say it. So,
Thank you.
For just kind of remind people, for our morning viewers here, kind of what the Ozarks Film Foundry is.
So the Ozarks Film Foundry is mostly at the cornerstone being an education opportunity. It's a nonprofit that is there to help teach aspiring filmmakers, screenwriters, camera operators, actors, etc., what to do because of the fact that we can have an industry right here in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that.
Thank
I love
you.
that. Okay, so this showcase that's coming up.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about it and the partnership that you got.
Sure. Yellow Bike Films, created by Christian Wood. Unfortunately, couldn't be with us because he's busy wrapping up some production. We'll be doing the showcase, and it's not a bunch of feature films. It's shorts primarily. So you're going to get to see 5 different films and 5 different ideas and 5 different films at the showcase at the Ozarks Film Foundry on Friday.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about then, like, how were these shorts or these films, like, how were they chosen? How long have they been in production for, do you know?
I really don't know that, except that it changes on a regular basis. Some of them have been there a minute, but they're also at the point where they're starting to look at going to festivals and being submitted and so forth. So I would say most of these have wrapped in 2024 from that standpoint. It's nothing too far back. Some of them might have a little bit more polishing, but it's getting to see the craft in action and made by people right here in our region.
Yeah.
That's the exciting part.
We've had the pleasure of getting to speak with a few different filmmakers or film organizations here in the area about what it means to them to be able to produce and make these projects right here in our own backyard. But I'm curious what that means to you.
Well, one of the things that I also wear the hat for as the Director of Outreach is the Southwest Missouri Film Office. And that is the one that's tied to the tax credits from Jefferson City.
Yeah.
Where if you bring your production from any part of America, across the world, etc., and follow the registration process with the Missouri Film Office, you can receive tax incentives, tax credits, I should say, for the production by hiring local people, by hiring a veteran from here, by shooting in a Tier 3 county and so forth. So we can turn this into an industry. There is no reason. If you've looked at the end of a show called Ozark and saw the big peach, well, we need to have a Show Me State logo on there, right?
Yes.
That's what we're trying to do, is get that stuff started.
That's so awesome. And you pointed out, hiring local, bringing more business here, and like those tax credits. People love those tax credits.
And there are 37 other states that also have that, but ours is very dynamic. In fact, it's ranked up there as one of the most inviting, if you will. So take a look at it and find out at the Missouri Film Office website, or you can link through that through ours at southwestmissourifilmoffice.org and find out more about it. But you put all that together, and these people are, with their shorts and the students and so forth, with Yellow Bike Magazine that Christian has put together, they're learning, they're putting it together, they're building their database, and so they can show up on IMDb and stuff like that and get going.
I just love this.
I know, I love that. Building your portfolio right here, like I said, you don't necessarily have to go to these big cities to be part of these big productions to make a name for yourself, which I think is really cool. We keep talking about how the end of the year is almost here, which is crazy to believe. So can you tell us anything that's maybe in the works for Ozarks Film Foundry in 2025?
Well, because we're a nonprofit, we have been applying for many grants and looking for some assistance to be able to take the area that is the Film Foundry at 1300 West Poplar. If you're thinking, where is that in town? Well, look at the corner of West Chestnut and Kansas Expressway. And as you see the city property right there, there's a big warehouse. Oh, inside of there, along with some other operations, is the Ozarks Film Foundry. So if we can get the credits to improve, we get more equipment, we get to update it, we get to make it more film shooting friendly. That's the idea.
All right, that's awesome. Okay, so for this weekend's event, how do people get tickets, and where can they buy them?
It's free.
It's free.
Yes. What? Yeah.
We love free.
Happy
We love
holidays.
free.
Yes. There is no charge for this particular showcase. And just visit us at after 7 o'clock. It'll last about 2.5, 3 hours, but there's a multiple shorts. So you're going to see 5 different films in different lengths and so forth. Some comedy, some drama, a really good horror film with found footage. Do you know what that means?
Yes.
Okay.
I love those.
Okay. Well, it's rare that you get to find those, but
Right.
boom, come see that one. That's definitely the case.
And people want to keep up with the Film Foundry, how do they go about doing that?
They can follow us online, obviously through our Facebook and Instagram pages, but also at ozarksfilmfoundry.org. That's where the website gets you the info.
Well,
All
thank
right.
you so much for being
Ken,
here.
thank
Good
you
to
so much.
see
Happy
Thank
holidays
you.
too.
Happy
and
holidays.
Hey, cheers to 2025. Big
Yes.
things on the horizon. All right, you guys, up next, Jeremy's got another rave review with must-watch TV shows. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.